Wait a minute. I'm not ready. We. Sorry. Wait a minute.
Take two.
Yeah. No. We clicked live. Yeah. Hello, replay watchers. Don't forget your thumbs. Also, there's a hype area on a lot of videos. That's something I just noticed yesterday. So if you go where you're going to hit comment and you swipe it a little bit to the side, it'll say hype this video, and then you can hit hype. It doesn't cost you anything, and you just hit and they get points. And it is another way the algorithms are pushing videos out, lives and videos. I will explain that once we go, when everybody can see. Oh, we see you. All right.
Hello.
Hello, Double N Jen. Oh, I hope this goes back up to the front at the beginning. Blanket hello to everybody right at the moment. I just want to first say that I did receive my packages from the auction that Diana D did for our sweet Joe Speakman. And this was a shawl that Joe, a hug that Joe crocheted, and it's purple. And I'm just wearing it tonight. I just opened it today, and I'm like, I'm wearing this tonight in honor of our sweet Joe because she's no longer with us. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And also, Diana sent me some crow stitch markers in the package, and we did get a nice package from Frizzy. We opened it yesterday. We didn't open it on the thing. We just opened it together.
Yes.
So she said it was okay if we did that.
I have some of the stuff.
Yeah, some of it's here. I have actually mine is in the other room. I didn't even think about bringing it in here to show you guys, but we could show it in a video at some point. But it was lovely stuff.
Appreciate
We
it.
do appreciate it. Was very sweet and perfect timing for that. And hello, Regina Layfield. Hello, Angela. It's good to see you. Diana Sassafras. Diane Sassafras. I'm sorry. There's so many Dianas. We're gonna screw that up. Just deal with it. And Leslie's crocheting in the corner. Rebecca Macaulay. Hello, Rebecca. And Michelle Parmigiano. And Double N Jen. Nick. Hello, Chris Whitaker. It's good to see you. And Mary Mayhem is in the house. Try to get through this quickly. Heidi B. Hi, Heidi B. Hi, Heidi. I like that. Hi, Heidi B.
Hi, Heidi.
Hi, Heidi. Kathy Baker. Nice day we had today, Kathy. Huh? It was beautiful out today. I just had to put all the chickens in the coop, so they're like not happy with me. And my girl Marie Chavez. It's good to see you, Marie. Love you, girl. Noelle Dulaflor is here. Hello, Kirsten Amstead. And Moonlight Tracy. Diane Major. And of course, I'm looking at my phone. I feel like I need to tell you that,
Every
but
time.
I know you know that I'm doing this. AZ Bonnie, how are you? And hello, Barbara Boudou. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Hello, Frizzy girl. It's good to see you. And I think I got everybody. Am I almost to the bottom? I said hi. Oh, hello, Mateo. It's good to see you, Mateo. You should be getting your anything got mailed out. You should be getting that soon.
Yeah.
Hello, Dee, my girl. Mimi loves crochet, and so do all of us, I think. Hello, Ivy B. It's always good to see you, darling. Sometimes I pop in there and I don't always comment because I just don't feel like chatting. It's just a thing, you know. Bendy Jendy's in the house, and hello, my little goblin. We had to go somewhere yesterday morning, and I had my little cat that you made. It's perfect. Hello, Lynn Moore. It's good to see you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for taking your time out of your Jessica Johnson. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is wonderful. You guys rock. Hello, Miss Yes J. Hello, Laura's Block Ministries. Hello, and thank you very much. I got to the end.
What you looking at, G? A teleprompter?
I know. Teleprompter, exactly. Yeah, it's my phone. But we always want to thank you very much for taking your time out of your day to spend it with us, because that means a lot. And we know it takes a lot sometimes. And it's the middle of the afternoon on Saturdays. Everybody's got things to do, and you are taking the time to come be here with us. We appreciate that. We appreciate all of you very, very much. Hello, Kendra. You're lurking. You go ahead, girlfriend. You lurk, and I bet you're crocheting. How many thumbs up or yes? Who's crocheting while they're watching? Just curious. And then we'll get into the yeah. Don't forget your thumbs. Thank you, Michelle. You tell them.
Let me do mine before I get.
Oh yeah. tell them I didn't give one either. So we're always guilty. That's why Trevor was so great. He always says, "Remember your thumbs." And how many times I was like, "Oh, I forgot the thumb." But how many of you are crocheting? Thumbs up or yes? Yeah. Okay. Good. That's good. That's awesome. Yeah, I was crocheting just moments prior.
I was
I
not.
She was not. You're beating. Oh, Ivy. Ivy, would you write drop, please, for me? And just in case, dudes, if you do not know Ivy or see the stuff that this magic witch can do, and I mean witch in a good sense, she's like stirs things up and just beauty comes out. She does all kinds of beadwork and whatnot, and it's definitely worth looking at. It's beautiful. And I'm pretty sure she sells it. I'm sure if you, there she goes, she dropped it. I'm sure if you ask her, she probably would. I think she does sell some of her stuff and it's beautiful. Hello, Melissa. Melissa's house, Knox is in the house. Just finished knitting a gnome. Oh my God, I want to know. That's on my wish list to
We
knit.
don't have a word of the day up.
Oh, well, that's what I was
And
starting.
you didn't tell me what it is, so I'm going to wait and see. So we're
Oh,
getting a word of the day going here,
yeah,
but I don't
hold
know what it
on.
is yet. So
Yeah,
we can't see
you,
you.
yeah, this is today. Hold on. And the word is,
Don't say it out
um,
loud.
oh yeah, right. It's like my cousin Vinny when he's going to do the two Utes, and then he goes, "How many fingers am I holding up?" And the judge goes, "Let the record show he's holding up two." And he goes, because he was trying to get the late. It's one of my favorite movies.
It's a good one.
It really is. Hello, Karen W. It's good to see you and thank you guys. Beaded labus this week. Labor, yeah. I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, no, Jen, Bendy Jen, you are right. She does amazing beadwork, and yeah, I think Spring too. She's been doing some pretty crazy beadwork too. Spring, the fiber enthusiast. I got to get over there to see her. I was friend way back before I even started a channel. Like Spring and I, we be friendly. It's funny how it works, you know. And I have to get over there. Labubu. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Labubus. Yeah. I saw them on the Whatnot app. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my cousin Vinny
It's a good one.
is Melissa Torme, if I said that properly, is just hysterical in that. I think she did get a supporting actress award. I'm not 100% sure.
She should have.
Yeah, she definitely
It was
deserved
deserved.
it. Yeah, it was
If it didn't
deserved.
come, it was deserved.
Yeah, because sometimes you get a really good actor in a movie, but then they're in that year they're up against something else. Hello, Teresa Richardson. Thank you for coming in and spending your time with us. We truly appreciate it. Anyway, so we actually have some stuff planned today because somebody else was in charge of that. Unlike mine was a blank piece of paper on Wednesday.
I have
But
some
we
fun
did all right.
questions that are fun,
Yeah.
quicker questions to we'll answer, but also to ask the chat.
Ask you
So we'll be
guys.
getting to that at some point.
Yeah, I think that was we started doing that a little bit on Wednesday. We didn't have the paper was blank, so yeah. So this would be interesting. We have a little housekeeping. Wednesday is our Potversary. 4 years. We hit 4K. Lots of stuff to give away. Hello, Alley Cat Kimberly. Thank you for coming in visiting with us. We appreciate it. And I did pile up a bunch of stuff that we're going to be giving away. Maybe depending on how we're going throughout the live, maybe we'll show you some of it, but guarantee you. One of the things is that Timu I forgot how many hooks are in it. All those metal hooks. Dee was the first one that I saw that had them. And hello, Emily. She's crocheting by the lake. I just have a wonderful visual of that. I really do. But I have one of those sets that will be one of the prizes, and that's like that was I paid over $50 for it, so that's one of the prizes.
Hmm.
So
Got some good stuff.
yeah, so we got a lot of cool stuff because we're really excited. 4 years. That's a lot from an
It's a
accident.
long time.
Accident in 190. Oh, yeah. I watched a weird movie. Oh, weird movie I watched. Just off I'm always driving off the side roads in thought.
It's a good one.
Sharp Corner,
I don't think I know that one.
slow movie. about a
I love how
couple.
you sell movies. Super slow and boring.
No, it was
Just
slow. It
kidding.
was a slow movie. And it was a couple with a young kid who buys a house, and their house is on the recipient end of a sharp corner, and that was what it was about. And it was, yeah, I fell asleep watching it last night, and I actually got up
Sorry,
today
you're just really
and
selling it.
finished watching it. But I'm saying I fell asleep watching it
Yeah.
because it was late and I was tired. But hello, Doneen. How's Canada? But I got up today and I actually finished watching it. So, and the ending was,
Oh, Straw.
unremarkable.
Remember I was trying to tell
Straw.
Straw.
I'm gonna write that.
I watched this movie that was it's a little sad because the reality of it is true for so many, but it was about a single mother that had just hit her breaking point, and it's called Straw, and it was on Netflix, and it was actually a pretty entertaining movie. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Well, yeah, the one I'm telling you, if you have nothing better to do and you want to take a nap, it was an interesting watch.
Yeah, Double
Watching,
Engine. She sells movies real hard.
yeah, yeah. Well, you know why that is, I think, because back when E.T. was in the theater, I hadn't seen it, and everybody hyped it up so much that by the time I went to go see it, I was so disappointed.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't enjoy it, but I was like, you know, I had my anticipatory expectations of it were so blown out of proportion that I was like, eh, you know. So I think that's one of the reasons
Yeah.
that I downplay stuff.
Yeah, the ET thing really bothers you. You bring that up a
I bring it up
lot.
because I was really disappointed about it. And then I watched it after,
Years later,
yeah.
still having trouble.
Still, it's a trauma. We have these traumas. They stay. Hello, Oodles Vicky. It's good to see you. You finally made it. It's about time, girl. Nah, you're good. It's all good. We didn't do much. I just told you about a movie that if you miss it, you're not missing much. So that's okay. No, it wasn't bad. I mean, I'm not now. It was all right. It was slow. Yeah, that's
It
all I'm gonna
wasn't
say.
good. It wasn't great. It
It
was
was all right.
fine.
It was fine. It was fine. Anyway, so what else we got for housekeeping? Because she did the notes today.
So, we have the end of the month party is going to come on the Saturday after the Wednesday.
The 30th, I believe. Yeah.
And that's where we'll be pulling the Enter Me's and the end of the month giveaways.
Yes.
And we do poll the members' names on the 15th of each month, which means you have until the halfway through the month
Right.
to get a membership in if you would like to be included in the
Cat
Cat
colony.
Colony gift away. And then we have the
Monthly.
in-house monthly gift
Yeah.
away appreciation.
Yeah.
So we do have that. The hype concept.
Okay, so hype.
Talk about
All
this.
right, this is hello, Flower Tammy. Oh, I almost burped. Well, I actually did burp. It was just a little one. Um, the hype thing. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed this. I found this yesterday. So apparently, when you're watching a live or and I don't think it's on every single one. I don't know. It's something that YouTube is doing, and this is all alleged from what I've seen. And when you're watching someone's video, if you look where the comment, when you go down and hit the thumb, and always give a thumb, it means a lot to the content creator. And leave a comment, whatever it is, it means a lot to the content creator. Okay. If you go in the comment section and you like if you're going to watch a live and it says comment and then you have to swipe it over to see the live chat, it'll say in the corner there hype, HYPE. You can slide the comment over and you get the option to hype that particular video. Okay, so this is something that's really super cool. Is Carrie the Yarny Elephant in here? Hello, Carrie. Good to see you. I
You
was
can
thinking
hype
about
3
you.
people or videos a week. Thank you, Double Engine.
Oh, Double Engine knew that. Okay, so you could hype 3 video. All right, just saw that, and I was like, this is cool. So, so there you go. She's giving you Double Engine's giving you the information. Hello, Nessa. Infinitely Nessa. Um, but that's really not. So be more selective about who you hype. But think of us. If you have nothing else to hype, hype on
Hype us
us.
up.
Okay, and there is a word of the day. Just saying. So throw some words in there. It's good to see you, Carrie. And yeah, so I thought that was interesting. So it's a new way because you know how sometimes you watch a video and even days later it'll pop up with the circles. I don't know if any of you get this, where you get the circles where you could rate it from 1 to 5, and then if you hit a rating it says, well, was this informative, was this life changing, was this funny, was it blah blah blah, you know, all of the above. And I always hit all of them and then submit, because why not? And
We're getting a couple
what does
questions on
hype?
what does it do to help the
Okay,
creator.
so what I'm telling
Allegedly,
you,
what we've learned.
both of these, well, actually, this is out of the mouth of the guy who works for the analytics on YouTube, allegedly.
Allegedly.
That is how the part of the algorithm. Algorithm is a system. It's not just one thing. It's a bunch of different things that work on different things, okay? And they're trying all kinds of new things. And this hype is one, and getting a message, I'm just smiling, but the rating it is something they've had that for a little while, okay. And what that does is, you as a viewer are telling YouTube how you feel about that particular video.
Yes.
All right. And if you really like it and you hit 5 stars and you hit all the, it was life changing, it was funny, it was informative, all of that, submit, that goes into the algorithms, Al Gore and his rhythms. They grab them up and they're like, oh, hello, Cindy Lou Halicious.
Crab apples.
Crab
Remember
apples.
the
Oh my
remember when you used to
gosh.
carve the faces into crab apples so they become into
Yes.
old
And they
old
would
people? Yeah.
shrivel up. Oh my gosh. That's like a great memory. Yeah, we got some people that have figured out the word. Um, So anyway, so those are two other ways you can help content creators. And we tell you this not for only ourselves, though.
To help the whole community.
Can knock us, you could hype us up
We
if you
don't
would
mind the
like.
hype.
Hype
Let's
us all
share
day
it
long if
around.
you like. Use up your 3 hypes. Hello, Mimi loves crochet. Um, Hype us all day long if you'd like. But hello, Snap Wrench. I was gonna say Swap Wrench. I don't even know where that came from. But you'll see that. But he said even
Marie.
like the dots. Oh, Marie's getting sassy as
Just
usual.
don't have the time.
I love you. Well, you better find the time, girlfriend. I love you, Marie. Um. Anyway, so yeah, so
Yeah,
that
not so the people that aren't seeing the button, it doesn't exist on every live, every video.
it's
It's just certain
yeah.
ones have it.
Yeah, and apparently you
Allegedly.
only can use it 3 times a week. So I didn't know. But I just noticed it yesterday. I was like, oh, that's another way to another way for Al Gore and his rhythms to get information about how good these videos or the content creators are, to be able to push them out and give them some more exposure. So that being said, if you only get 3, be selective, but think of us, because maybe you wouldn't known about it unless we told you. No, no. It's just a nice. It's another
Yeah.
nice way to things to work out. So
It's a nice,
yeah,
like, cost efficient way. It's
it
just
doesn't
a
cost you
little bit of your
anything.
time.
You click on it, and then it just brings you to the, you want to hype this, and you hit hype, and it gives that like 1,000 points or something, a little over 1,000 points to that content creator. Hello, Mary Wench. Good to see you, girlfriend. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was cool. And speaking of cool, I'm going to take this off because I'm not cool in
Hi,
this.
Cambry.
Cambry, it's good to see
Love
you. I
you.
don't have my hairpin in right now because I let it go long today, but it is right on my nightstand. I sleep in that, girlfriend. Oh, Denise, thank you so much, Denise Lee. We appreciate it. And just so you know, any super chats, super
Oh,
stickers, each gifted membership, each gets an entry into
thank
the
you,
monthly
Diane.
appreciation. And this is our Potversary month. Just saying, it's going to be a real good one. Plus, I'm trying to downsize. So I believe that I haven't put it together yet, but I
You have to
believe,
be in the YouTube app
who does?
to do the hype.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like if this goes to replay and you didn't did it, might give you that option. And that was Denise Lee. Okay, I'm just writing it down.
Oh, I'm so glad you loved your package.
I'm trying a new thing. I'm just writing everything in the notebook instead of putting it on a piece of paper and then trying to get the paper from wherever I am to the notebook. I'm just putting it all in notebook because that paper goes
Mm-hmm.
missing. So just makes it easier. But anyway, yeah. So all any super chats, each gifteds and all that, even super thanks. Also, we had Diana Crane, I don't know if she's here. Hello, Karen JSP. Diana Crane did a refer a friend, so she's entered into the refer a friend, which at this point is 7 prizes.
Some physical.
Some physical, some will be entries
And we're
into,
doing that because a lot of the new
yeah.
subscribers we got were actually, oh, thank you,
Oh,
Tracy.
Tracy
A lot of the
Moonlight,
new
thank
subscribers we
you.
got were for the free whatever
Yeah, that
caused that one not super exciting short to just keep
very
going out.
boring short.
Like we laugh
It's
about it,
over
the fact
70,
that
it's 70,000 views.
it is just a deer visiting a
Hello,
cat.
Mandy. Mandy, did I ever tell you that that's what I wanted her nickname to be? Her birth name is Amanda, and I was
Hmm.
hoping that would be what that was going to be her nickname. And Tony, I wanted his nickname to be Moose,
Yeah.
and neither of them happened, but that's all right. It's okay. But yeah, so that was a fluke. So we did get over 200 subscribers just from that short. And then we also got 200 subscribers from Lynn. I happened to make her a sweater and skirt because she's so adorable. And she did a quick shout out on her. She's more Instagram. I think she does TikTok. I don't have TikTok on my phone,
Yeah,
but
she's more TikTok and
yeah,
Instagram.
more that platform, but she did shout us out, and through hers we got like almost, I think, about 200 there. So 400 of the subscribers were just more fluky, but you guys did shout us out and we appreciated it too. So anyway, so yeah, so as of right now there's 7. We're really close to, how many subscribers are we at? 380 something. So yeah, we're pretty close to another. If we hit 4,400 by Wednesday, then we will add another prize to that too. Cambria, you're so adorable. Right? I know, awesome. IVL, we got IVL and IVB. Yes. Hello to you too, IVL. IVL. I love saying sometimes I say your names incorrectly because I like the way it sounds. So it's all about an
So
auditory.
speaking of word of the day, which some of you have gotten, one
Yes,
of the
there
things
is a word
I
of the
got
day.
gifted from Frizzy is this
This is so
word
cool.
cards book. And what I think I want to do is write like, so you know how we play the dictionary game sometimes where
Yeah.
I just read the definitions and I try to find a simple word that has the most confusing definitions. I don't haven't seen Zoila yet, but I know when I did it, that one,
Oh,
she was like, it
Zoila.
was
No,
it.
Zoila's
Oh, you
here.
saw, okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
Zoila, my girl's here.
When I
Yeah.
did the definition for the word it, you were like, are you kidding me? It's
Yeah,
it.
it was crazy what the definition was, and then you're hearing the definition, you can't even figure out what the word is.
So what I think I wanted, this does scream rusty.
It
It's
does.
like a ruler
She was
somehow.
so flippin' excited
But I think I want to
about this.
write words on the fronts of
Yeah,
these and definitions on them, and then we can just open up and like we'll make
it'll be
whatever
the
that
word of
is
the
the word of
day.
the day. So it's going to take me a bit to fill this, especially because I'm probably going to make her do it in nicer handwriting.
Yeah, a little bit more legible, but your handwriting's not that
If I
bad.
try, it's okay. It just
Yeah,
takes me so long.
yeah.
But
Well, I
yeah, so I
tried.
think I
Good
might make
job,
this a
Lynn.
word of the day
Yeah.
book.
I think it's perfect. And then we can write in the back the different
Hmm.
definitions. And then we can,
And I
like
do
we
love
say
grid paper.
noun or whatever. But the one she was doing the definitions in the dictionary were
Yeah.
hysterical, because some of them, yeah, I know. IVB and IVL. I know. Isn't that great?
And one of the few apps, so I'm on my old phone, like this is
Yeah.
like almost 10 years old. I did sticker it up. The Wu
Yeah.
Tang's been there for a while, but some of
Yeah.
those are new. But one of the
Hype
few
the
apps I
channel.
have
Exactly.
on
That's exactly
this
what you do. That's what it
is
is.
the dictionary app, but I can't download any apps or upgrade or update
Oh,
any
the phone
apps.
is,
So if it's not, there's so many things I can't even use on this
yeah.
thing, but I until I can fix the other screen, that's what I got. But
Yeah.
at least the dictionary app is one I can still get into, so I can
Yeah.
still see my
Yeah.
words of the
You
day.
guys know that her laptop took a crap and then immediately her phone did.
Yeah, I was in
So
like
she
radio
was she
silence.
was she was unplugged. Oh, Emily, thank you so much. And I'd love to know what lake you crocheting by. I'm gonna write Lake Emily.
Yeah, I'm going to try to learn more about the hype thing too, because apparently it's only on
Yeah,
certain videos. So as we learn more, we'll obviously share more
absolutely.
as we do.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what we tell you. Whenever, and I do watch some of the content people, the people that talk about it, but I try to find them ones that have millions of subscribers, or lots and lots of subscribers. So I feel like I'm getting a little bit more legitimate. But this interview this girl had, and she's got a big channel, and she was interviewing the gentleman that works for Google in like he's like head of allegedly. Oh, thank you so much, Leslie. Leslie's crocheting in the corner. Did you get stuck in the corner? Did you get put in the corner when you were bad when you were a kid? No, I'm asking all y'all. Did you ever get stuck in the corner when you were a kid? My mother used to do
Speaking
that all
of
the
being
time.
in the corner, so there was a person that I used to have as a customer when I worked at Lowe's that I'm not a fan of. And I saw them
She's gonna
when we
try.
were in
Thank you.
Vooch.
Yes. She's
Uh,
just saying where to you back on it. Nessa's giving you some ideas about maybe where you can maybe get your resume through
oh,
in
okay, perfect.
documents, Google
Yes, thank you.
Documents. Yeah.
Um, So we saw this
You live
person
in the
that I
corner.
didn't want to see when we pulled into, because I had a doctor's appointment. So when we pulled into the doctor's
Exactly.
appointment, so I was like, Mom, you got to park that way. You got to park that
Oh yeah.
way.
Hello,
Right.
Melissa J.
So we managed to avoid him there.
I
And
know.
then we go to the grocery store for me to pick up my meds because it was like 20 minutes after my
So
thing. That was the
fast.
quickest I've ever had a med filled.
Yeah, I haven't even heard anything. She put mine in the same time
Yeah.
yours, and I haven't heard crap
Well, she had to
diddly
do
do.
a couple things before she can put yours through.
Oh, well, she
A
forgot
different
to
type of
do
med.
that then. You were always in the
Um,
corner too, rolling your eyes. I could see you rolling your eyes, girlfriend.
But then we get to the Wegmans where I pick up my scripts and I
Yeah,
see this same person walking
same
into the thing.
guy
So I was like,
walking in.
okay.
And it's a grocery store. It's a big grocery store. It's
So
not
I'm
a
just like, I'm going to go
bodega.
through that door. And we laughed about the
Yeah.
fact that I didn't want to talk to this human. And then since I had a med increase, I had to wait for the pharmacist just to be like, you have a med increase. Do you have any questions? I was like, no, I don't have any questions, and leave. But he walks up to the
Talia.
meds, to the pharmacy section. So now I'm stuck here. So, like, a lot of pharmacies are like this where they have like a little corner with the blood pressure thing.
Talia,
I
Talia.
was just standing
Oh,
facing the corner trying to
trying to.
ignore this person,
Yeah.
and I could feel them looking at me and wanting me to turn and like
So so you
interact.
could
So I was
say,
just like,
hey.
I'm going to pretend I'm reading this sign very
I know how
slowly.
awkward is that, but it's
I
like,
was like,
hey,
come
so
on.
I'm really chatting with this guy.
Yeah, he's a creep.
He was kind of.
Not a fan.
Yeah,
Not a
no,
fan.
just things he would say were inappropriate and kind of cringe.
Hmm.
But it
So I
was
was
just
just
funny that the two
standing in the
places we
corner.
went, yeah, he was like, well, he was there first, so he wasn't stalking us,
No,
by any sense that means,
just
but just
happened to be
happened to be in the
everywhere I
same,
needed to be.
yeah, yeah. And then she goes, well, I'm gonna go. She waited for him to go in, and then she went in, but then he ended up being all she had to do was get her prescription at the pharmacy, and that's where he ended up being,
Hmm.
right? Talia, Talia, Talia. It's good to see you. But yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so we had a day yesterday, doctor's appointment, and I drove her there, so I'm getting out of the house. I'm still working on trying to get out of the house as much as possible. Um, I have some friends out on the beach. Oh my gosh. I saw the beach part.
Sassy or inappropriate things are funny things. We allow that.
Yeah, air conditioning. Oh my God, we don't have air conditioning.
Hi, Paula.
Donine, that sounds lovely. Hello, Paula.
I sent your yarns out with some special goodies.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we did go to the post office. Oh, thank you so much, Mary Wench. We did go to the post office, so anybody that was waiting for anything, I think it was only 4 or 5 packages that we mailed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got one more package that has to go out, but that is not a hurry
Yeah, she's
package.
whatever.
Yeah,
It's a non YouTube person, but
yeah,
one of my old friends from some time ago
yeah. A lot of
asked if one of my
yours.
yarns was still available. So
Riley roll.
sold those too.
I still roll my eyes at Ivy all the time.
So we do still have a word of the day. We'll keep letting you guess that.
Yeah.
But I have some random questions.
Okay.
So let's start with describe your day in 3 emojis.
Oh, okay. All right. So there you go. I'm gonna see. I'm on. Oh, well, I don't even know what channel I'm on. I'm on Yarnolicious. It's one of my channels. I'm looking for emojis for my day. All right. So if you could find your emojis, I'm gonna
I'm on my old phones. Oh no, I still have. Oh, perfect. There's my day.
Let's see. I'm
And that's a
trying to figure.
Samson speed square, if you're wondering.
I'm not sure what these they're so small. I can't tell with the emojis. Oh, I like that emoji. Not that well, yeah, I guess that's part of my day. I'm not really sure. I'm going with these guys as my emojis. See if it pops up there. I'm Yarnalicious. I'm gonna switch out. Well, I'll leave it on here. I just go on one of my alter egos so it doesn't confuse the things. So let's see who's
Got some fun
having
emojis coming
some
out.
days. I like the kitty cat
Snail.
emojis and the yarn. Oh, there's a yarn emoji. How did I
Hmm.
miss the yarn emoji?
How
Oh,
did
the
you miss the yarn emoji?
yeah, I didn't see that. 27 months, Vicky. What? I know. It doesn't even like it hasn't really. Did I say hi to you, Alley Cat Kimberly? Um, it doesn't even make logical sense. 4 years
Hmm.
that we've been doing this. Ganny Joe.
Zoila, your emojis are my evening tonight.
Oh, oh, you're fine, Ganny Joe. I got to get over there and my. I'm just bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. Just sometimes I just can't do things. Like we went to the doctor, and I've been meaning to call to renew my medication. And I even told the doctor, I says, sometimes I just can't even make the phone call to say, hey, I need this refilled. It seems silly to those that it's an easy task, not always easy for
Yeah,
everybody.
some tasks are different for other people.
Hi, Tessie.
Like we say, we all start with a different amount of spoons every day.
Yeah.
What was nice is that she tends to come with me to the doctors, and it was weird that you were like, "Do you want me to just sit in the thing?" I was like, "You
I
never sit
know.
in the
I,
waiting
I, I
room. We
know.
always go in
Like,
together."
yeah, yeah.
But our doctor, we see the same one.
Same
Even though it
doctor.
was my appointment, she made a comment about like, "Oh, do I talk to you?
Well,
Do I have to
Heidi.
call back about getting her script filled?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "You know what?" After my appointment was done, she says, "You know what?" and just
Just
popped
do it.
in and just helped her with it.
She's a young
Yeah.
girl. She's a good doctor. I like her,
She's someone that listens.
Yeah.
So like when Craig was asking
Look at
about
all the
something for
Zoil's
me
emojis.
with medications, he was like, "Well, what about this type?" And some doctors will be like, "Oh, you're telling me how to do my job," but she's like,
Yeah.
"Okay, yeah, let's check that out. Let's see what side effects they have. Let's see if that works." So I we appreciate that about
Hearts
her.
and love and yarn, Ivy. That's good, IVL. Game over, Mimi. Is that a pile of pink shit? I'm sorry. And a big heart. Ah. And kisses.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, it is nice to have the same doctor. They moved into a new facility, so it was the first time in the new facility. And that's probably one of the reasons I was hesitant about calling, but I swear I'm putting the phone down. I have extreme hard time making phone calls. Yeah, it's weird. But some people do. I do. It's a phone. I mean, I pick it up if I don't even carry my phone with me. I tell that to you, a lot of y'all. Hello, Cassie. Crochet and chills in the house. Yeah,
So Des, if you want,
drop your
currently what
drops.
we're talking about is some random fun questions, and the one I just asked was describe your day in 3 emojis.
Yeah, or more if feel like you deserve
I just
more.
said the number 3. I like it.
Yeah,
It's a nice number.
it's
So
a
you
good
can do as
number.
many as you want.
Yeah, and we have the word of the day. Ask Vicky; she'll tell you. Oodles Vicky will tell you. And yes, I finished my two. I made 3 or 4. I don't know what are we calling them? Cowlettes,
Shawlettes, cowlettes.
cowlettes. I think out of the sparkles Hirschner sparkles yarn. Got so much Hirschner's 8, man. It's not even funny. Hello, Adria. It's good to see you. And yes, you are very good with the word of the day.
Let me just make sure it's
Never
connecting
trust
it okay.
hubby with
Yep, it's
glass
doing it.
bottles. Oh my gosh. Oh no, Ivy B. That's why you can't have men in the house. Dress them up, can't take them anywhere. All right, so we got word of the day. Did you want to ask another question or?
What's your favorite word to say out loud?
Oh,
I have 2. And when I say favorite, you don't have to like sit there and be like, I don't know these. You can put more than one. We're very
yeah,
lax with these rules. This is
yeah.
just a
We're
fun
just
time. We're
just
generating comments and learning things about
mm-hmm.
each other and sharing. So this is a fun time, not meant to be
Interactive time.
anxiety inducing in any way,
I'm
shape, or
eating
form.
black jelly beans.
2 of my favorite words are irk That irks me. It
Mm,
sounds like it feels, and then
yeah.
schmuck.
Schmuck?
Yeah,
That's a fun word.
those are my two. But irk is definitely my favorite. It has been for a very long time.
Black jelly beans.
Why do you irk me so?
I bought more. Whatever. All right, Emily, I'm gonna have to go with you on that one.
It's a good one.
I think that's in my lifetime. That's my favorite. My mother um she ended up not buying it for me for whatever reasons we won't go into. But hello, Kirsten Quinn. It's good to see you. Um, is a wall sign that done in wood that just says whatever. And that's way back before you were even born.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. I think that's my favorite
Oh, that's a good one.
word in the respect that it could be like, whatever, talk to the hand, or it could be whatever, you know. So it has a lot of influx. Sorry that I'm eating black jelly beans, but
Just deal with it.
crackpot. My dad used to use that word a lot, Michelle.
Oh,
Crackpot.
how rude. Our dear
Mm,
Mrs. Dirch, the mother of our dear Mara, she loved that show, Full House.
oh yeah.
How
How
rude.
rude. Am I being rude for eating jelly beans? I'm sorry. They're addicting. I ate it so much the other day that I got sick.
Somewhere Aaron is busy doing things, but just going gross.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people go gross. The man that lives here likes them now. I'm like, don't eat my jelly beans. Buy your own.
Ornery, that's a good one. That's another up there in mine.
Mm.
I like that word a lot.
Yeah, I don't say it. I just am it. That's another thing too. What's your most what mood are you most in?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you weighed up your day and then spread it out for a week, in that week's period of time, what mood did you find yourself in most? I know that changes obviously, but what mood are you in mostly?
It would be a 50-50 between full ball of anxiety and uber zen. One or the other.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. What creative mode? Okay, yeah, creative mood. Yeah. Yeah, grouchy. I love that one. Tired. Yeah, probably I'm tired's probably up there for me as well. Um I'm mostly yeah, I think I'm almost kind of like what you're saying. Um
Yeah. Sometimes I'm just,
yeah.
sometimes I'm like, I'm overstimulated.
I usually get in the Zen mode because I'm anxious.
Yeah, not me.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be anxious and then I'll say I gotta go Zen out. Like I get up in the morning. This time of year, the starts getting darker. I tend to get a little bit more depression, as do a lot of people. It's not uncommon. And so I've been waking up with a little bit more anxiety, and I've been really nipping that in the butt. So I get up and I hang out with the chickens before I even have I've been cutting back on the coffee, but before I even get up and start with my day, I go down, I get them some scrambled eggs or cut up a watermelon for them. They are so spoiled and still no eggs. 18 weeks old. I still don't have any eggs. I don't know. They'll be coming.
It's funny because when I'm in a zen mode, I can be doing one of two things: super hyper focused on something,
Mm.
or meditating in my yard, like listening to nature. But both of those are
Both
zen
those
for
give
me.
you a Zen.
Yeah.
Yeah, what gives you guys a Zen, relaxing? What puts you into a relaxing mode? I know I'm taking your
Oh, no, you're fine.
short questions. I'm
We'll
just
have
going
more
with the
questions for next time.
oodles, Vicky. Thank you so much.
What breed of chickens? I don't remember the answer to that.
Oh, well, I'm down to one Wyandotte. The rooster saved the flock from a fox. A cuckoo marin, two black Australorps, one that I can't pronounce, barn evildoer. She's a little tiny thing. And then the new rooster is gorgeous.
Oh, Talia, I just
He's
had an
a
appointment about my
French
BP.
something something Maran. Hello, Granny D. Yeah, crafting. That's what puts you in your. Yeah, I gotta say that my used to be painting, now is crocheting.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Emily. That's so sweet. Listening to both of us as a Zen mode. That's really nice. Well, I
She clearly
appreciate
didn't
it.
hear me say the thing before you,
I didn't,
right
because I was
beforehand.
chewing my black jelly beans. I'm taking my slippers off and put my feet up on the chair because we're just hanging out, right? Sitting Indians. Well, not, I don't know. You can't supposed to sit. Sitting with my legs crossed. Look at me correcting myself and being politically correct.
Good job.
Terminology. Yep, I'm working on it. Hello, Jeanette. Granny day. Knitting and crocheting puts you in a positive Zen mode. Yeah, positive. Yeah, that's awesome.
I think you can use a regular sewing machine to make a quilt.
Yeah,
Paula makes beautiful quilts.
yeah. 23 months, Granny day.
Polly's actually been like having urination problems, so I have your quilt and some other special things gifted to me from people are all like really high up, so she
Mm-hmm.
doesn't like go on them. I have
Yeah,
pee-pee pads all over the house right now.
yeah.
She's an old lady. It's the time.
Part of
Yeah.
praying does, Denise. That's nice. Yeah, yeah. I have to say I gotta agree with you on that one too.
Oh, when I have the spoons to
Decluttering.
declutter, that is a huge one.
That's a
A release of some
Yeah,
kind.
that's like
Yeah.
such a sense of accomplishment. Like, yes, it's like getting a gold star from school when you're in elementary school. Crochet.
I just got a really nice message from Brad.
Oh, where's Bradley?
He's working, so I don't know if he's going to be in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can use regular machine to quilt. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're going, you
Oh,
know,
thank you, Sassafras.
thank you. Oh my gosh, Diane Sassafras, that's so kind of you. You know what? There's a. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Those of you that are here, I've got 72 of you. This is We're gonna do like what Dee does, the ticket giveaway, but we're gonna give away tickets in here as well. Um, because we're getting that's you guys are being really super generous. When you guys are being super generous, I want to reciprocate. This is the colorway, and I know my camera sucks. Um, this is the colorway called Hello, Dory. I've been thinking about you a lot, girlfriend. Um, this is called Kendra's Garden. This was inspired by photographs that Kendra was sending me of her roses in her garden. And I believe I think it's either that's the thickness of it. All right. This particular company, when I buy their yarn, I buy the yarns in cones and then I wind them myself. And this could be, a DK. I don't even know. All I could tell you, maybe Kendra knows. Hello, Nova Gnome. I'm just showing. Yeah, Kitty G, I love that. Hello, Kitty G. That's so cute. Anyway, the problem, what happened with this? I'm looking for the thing, but it's here.
Oh,
Um, it's gorgeous. It is merino, and Kendra might remember. I don't remember if there's cashmere in here or not. It's got stellina. Oh, Kirsten, thank you very, very much. Um, there's over 2 hanks of yarn in there. I mean, I didn't weigh it. What the problem is the card fell out. So I don't know how many yards are in it, but Kendra might remember because she had gotten the other ones of it, and I'm not putting pressure on you, Kendra. I know you're lurking, so just do your thing. Don't worry about it. But it's beautiful. It's pinks, and it's really very vibrant. You're not seeing it on my camera. Um, yeah, the word of the day is hype. But what I'm gonna do is nearing the end of the live. I'm going to offer this as a ticket giveaway, but just know that I can't tell you. I don't remember how many yards is on there.
it's a mystery.
It's over two. It's over 2 hanks. You can weigh it. I mean, I could weigh it and give you the grams, but I can't remember what weight it is. It's either a DK. I don't know if it's a fingering weight or not,
Looks like a
or
DK.
fingerling. Yeah,
I would call
it
I
looks like
bank
a
DK.
DK to
Yeah.
me, so they might even have called it because sometimes their worsted weight looks like DK, but there's over 2 yards in there. So anyway, so for all of you, anybody with the super chats and each gifted, I'll do the math numbers here, and then we're going to give some away in a few minutes, and we're going to have that be the physical price because we have to go to the post office anyway. So that'll be the physical price. So we'll send that out to you guys. Yes.
For the gifteds or for the in-house?
Hmm?
For the gifteds or the in-house? You didn't finish that sentence.
Well,
Was
that's
this?
going to be, we're going to give away tickets. This is going to be for the ticket giveaway, like what Dee does. We're going to,
Oh, okay.
what I'm going to do is the people that are leaving, because people are being really generous today, and I appreciate that. We appreciate it. Oh, thank you very much, Heidi. No, we really appreciate it. So the thank you, but we're going to be giving tickets away for this. We give, Word of the Day gets 10 tickets. Oh, thank you, Denise. Then we give out 2 tickets, and then the sixth prize gets 10 tickets, and that's for the monthly appreciation. But tonight those will also go as a possible to win that hank of yarn, because I just feel like we should do that. And if you're allergic to wool,
We'll always work something out.
yeah, I could send you something else. And if you live outside the lower 48s, we'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, do you have an article of clothing you just can't part with? I do, but
I'm
I
sure I
parted
do.
with it in a smart way because I'm bigger than I was when I was in high school, even though I lost 10 pounds recently
She
working
did.
out.
She lost 10 pounds.
Um,
Oh, thank you very
I'm
much,
bigger than I
Evelyn.
was in high school, but I have these really amazing corduroy pants that had patchworks on them, and
I
I
got
love them
those.
dearly. And since I couldn't take getting rid of them, I gave them
Yeah.
to her. So
Oh,
she's got them now.
yeah. And I also got your flannel shirt.
Yeah.
She had a
So those are
flannel
two things I
shirt
couldn't get rid of. I
back in
just
junior high school. She had this
passed
big
them on.
old flannel shirt she loved. And I was like, oh my gosh, Granny Day, thank you so much. Yeah, she had the flannel shirt, and she wore it all the time, and she's like getting rid of her stuff. And I'm like,
Squirt.
I'm going to hold that, you know,
Yeah.
I'll hold that. Squirt. A short 8 years. Oh, I can't go up on my, I can on my laptop, but it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I've been back to doing Tai Chi and using some of my
20 year
weights,
old blue
trying to get my
jeans.
balance
Blue
back so I
jeans.
can roller skate better. But look at that, I got muscle again.
Yeah, I think favorite old pair of blue jeans, that would be probably
YouTube booted you.
to who the boot.
Paula.
Oh,
Paula
they
got
they
a
were
boot.
doing that. They were doing that to Zoila the other day. Oh, look at that. Tracy Uber got the number one. I could see on my phone. I can't see it on StreamYard. The number one crown. Because when we do the spam the chat, we'll have that, and you can then whoever's got the number one crown wins. Your biker T-shirt. Oh, Lana Nana Banana. Thank you so much. Do appreciate it.
I have a Harley shirt that was my one of my first things. I hand sewed a t-shirt into like a fitted, it won't fit me now, but into like a
Thank
fitted
you.
shirt. And then I took a yellow t-shirt that matched the Harley Davidson, like the background colors, and made like weird spaghetti straps that
Sturgis.
did a weird like
Yeah.
macrame in the back. Remember that shirt I made a while
Yes.
ago? I
Yeah.
found that not too long ago. It's still in
Oh.
my closet.
Yeah. I don't
That's
know
another
what.
one I wouldn't be able to give away
Yeah, I don't
or
know.
get rid of.
I'm sitting here. Oh, Paula, darling, thank you so very, very, very much, and congratulations to all of those. Oh, look at Tracy got one. Look at every. Oh no, that was Tracy was commenting.
You get that butt going, girl.
Yeah, congratulations to those that have got gifted. Can't write and think and speak. Hello, Rudy. Rudy, it's 4:52 on my laptop
4:53 on my phone.
and 4:53 on my phone as well. So interesting. Time is a man-made construct.
Hmm.
I do want to do more research into that island where time doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That's where I think I yeah.
Yeah, definitely type hype. That's the word of the
Yeah, the
day.
word is hype. HYPE.
Hype.
Hype. Yeah, and so look into that. Something I saw yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool." I didn't realize it only could do it 3 times a week, um, but you can, if you're watching somebody and you really like, so if you only could do it 3 times a week, then make sure you use it for the special ones. If you could do it all the time, then just do it on everybody's. But I guess it's a nice new way for them to know that they like your, they push out push out your videos to the algorithms. Al Gore and his rhythms. It's getting hot in here. Captain Brambles and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Dory, a pair of old Levi's. Levi's shorts. I don't own shorts. Hello, Diane, my Canadian cousin. How are you, my darling?
I haven't bought many
Always good to
shorts
see
because my
you.
pants become shorts when they're ready to be jorts.
Yeah, she just buys pants and then cuts them. I know this shirt's a little bit fallen off. That's why there's a little underneath
We got
because
a
it's
song coming.
it's wide. Okay, here we go. A song. Brad is in the house, and Brad's going to sing us a song. You sing along. We'll sing along silently so we don't get a copyright strike. Um, but definitely write the word hype, and then we'll just yeah. I like asking the questions because it's I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. But it is hot in here.
But we will not take off all of our
I know
clothes.
that song popped in my head when I said it.
It's there's a certain
How do you
generation
not?
that's
How
it.
do you not
Are you
think of
just
that song?
counting today, Brad?
Oh, he's
Are
just
we
counting.
just gonna keep counting? No
Actually,
song, just counting.
that underwhelming movie that I watched last night, the little boy kept counting. That was part of the movie that he just counted to 100. Like they said, well, how long is it going to be? It would be like 100, count to 100 or whatever, and the little boy would count. That would annoy the heck out of me. Sorry, even if it was my own kid, I would be like, shut up. Oh,
Still
he is. He's
counting.
going to count. All right, you have a good time.
Count the whole
At
time.
least it's more than just the letter H. You missed it. You were in the kitchen making supper. What did you make for supper, Laura?
Are you asking for the name of that movie she sold so well in the beginning by saying
Yeah.
it was slow, boring, and she fell asleep during
I
it?
feel I fell asleep because I watch movies at
I
night to
know,
fall
I
asleep.
know.
Hello,
It's
Linda
just funny.
Fisk. Hello, Marie Simpson. And hello, Pauline. And hello, Lydia. Lydia, my girlfriend named Lydia. Lydia, the tattooed lady. I'm sure that's not copywritten because that's like very old.
Quilt
We'll
makers, we
find
have a
out.
quilt question. Where's the best
Oh,
place to get tools for quilt making?
there we go. Desi. Did I say hi to you, Des? Hello, Des. Yeah. Yeah, the movie was Sharp Corner.
Ah, yes. Yes, yes.
I think it was from 2025, 24. I didn't recognize any of the actors. That doesn't mean anything because I don't watch enough to pay attention. The kid was counting, yeah, counting sheep. Virginia. Yeah, that exactly. No joke, Diane. She was Diane. That's good. I could do that. I know how to do this
Nope.
now. Yeah, the kid. I hit the wrong one. So I guess I can't do that. Oh my gosh, Kenny Joe, thank you very, very, very
No,
much.
yeah, I can't go up.
But yeah, but Diane, my pink bathtub. Yeah, right. Drop your drops. Right the word drop your channel, pick one another up, all that. Show the yarn delicious love. Um, but the kid was sitting in the back of the car while the parents are driving. It's the parents, and they buy this house, and he counted, and that did. It probably is what happened. Is probably I was watching sheep, because sometimes I'll because I watch it on Prime or whatever. Have the commercials, so when the commercials come on, I close my eyes, and I think, look, just thinking about it, maybe yawn. Sorry about making y'all yawn. Lydia, my
Here's a random question, and it's more because I want to tell the story. What's the
thank
most
you,
money
Zoila.
you've ever found on the ground?
Oh,
And
oh,
I brought this, I was going to bring this one up because you might remember one time we were in the Trumbull Mall and we were
yeah,
going up
oh
the
yeah,
escalator and I found $100 bill and I picked it up and I
yes.
was like,
We were going up the escalator.
and I found $100 bill and
Yeah,
I said something to you about it. And then
yeah,
I'm going to tell the whole story.
yeah.
And then I saw
She
this
was little.
person. I was very little. I was in like middle school, so not super little, but young. I saw this
Yeah,
person run up the escalator, come around the corner, and start running
panicking.
down the escalator in a panic.
Yeah,
And I just
young boy
leaned my hand over the escalator and put the
passing.
$100 bill towards him because clearly he was looking for the money
Yeah,
he had just
he was. You
dropped.
could tell it was him.
And yeah, he was looking for the money he just dropped. So I handed it to him, and I forget what he was like getting a
He said,
prom
oh my
suit or
God, I'm getting
something.
my prom." He was getting a suit for the prom,
Yes,
and that's the money he was going to use for the suit. But yeah, when he was going, we were behind him, and we were getting on,
that's no.
and yeah, and
And then she bought me a Furby.
well, I thought that was a nice. She took it upon herself to. Oh, I said, oh, that looks like the kid or whatever, whoever said it first. But we realized that boy was who lost that $100 bill. and he came frantically around to come down, and it was just nice because she just kind of handed it over the because you're side by side, and handed his money, and the kid just turned from white as a ghost to thank you so much, because that he might have borrowed the money from his parents, who knows, he was a young kid. And I was very proud of that. And so we went, and I said, well, let's go to the store and buy you something, because she would have bought something with that 100 if she were to
Thank you,
have kept
Bonnie.
it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, AZ Bonnie. Um, and so she got a Furby. Remember the Furbies?
Yeah, remember when they used to come on without the batteries in them and they were terrifying?
Freaky Furbies. Yeah.
I love you, Petey.
Oh, Petey's watching? Oh.
It's a secret.
Well, you said, I
I
love
know.
you, Petey. Why else would you say, I love you, Petey, to your phone, unless she was paying attention? Petey, I'm eating black jelly beans. Just in case you're here. Not saying allegedly.
I remember one time, so something that you'll deal with. This is the opposite
Thank
of
you, Bonnie.
finding money. It was losing money that wasn't found.
You'd be
But
lost without
something that
money.
you'll deal with a lot if you work in customer service, especially in a big box store, is like, can I help you find anything? Oh, a big bag of money. Oh, a big bag
Oh,
of gold. Something along those
yeah.
lines. And I cannot figure out what you're singing, Brad. Um, and somebody came in and asked if they can find anything, and he said, "Oh, a big envelope of money," and I was like, and laughed at it, and then realized he actually did lose a big envelope full of money. I was like, "I am so sorry. That's like a joke we deal with all the time. Let me help you look and go talk to a manager." But I
Yeah.
felt bad that I laughed at him when he actually lost money. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what song that is either.
yeah, I can't get a beat. Anyone that doesn't know this, Brad sometimes comes in Brambles and sings us a song until we try to figure it out. But
Kristen Quinn, I think I said hi to you.
I'm not getting a beat from these
Yeah, if you could
lyrics.
figure out Captain Brambles, he's typing a song. If you could figure it out, write it down in the chat. I'm not getting it. Yeah, the most money I ever found. I don't know about money. I can't. Maybe I found a lottery scratch off that somebody had scratched off and threw it on the ground, thinking it wasn't a winner, and it was a winner. I think it was like for $50.
Yep, nope, can't get a beat on this one, Brad. No idea.
Taking a drive.
Anybody knows what he's singing? Because I can't.
Yeah, floating downstream. Taking a drive.
Okay, while I'm trying to figure that out, let's see. Oh, how about this one?
I can't think of it.
Guilty pleasure.
50
Carlos would get
bucks
it. Okay.
at
Guilty
Goodwill.
pleasure TV show or movie you like. What's Carlos's favorite song? Guilty pleasure TV or movie you like. I've got a few. Charmed, the original Charmed. That's definitely one of my guilty pleasure
Well,
TV
I used to
shows.
watch that when we didn't live. We lived in different states, and I would watch Charmed because I know she watched Charmed, and I would watch it because it made me feel closer to her. Same thing with Gilmore Girls.
Hmm.
I used to watch that because I know she watched it, and it just made me feel closer to her to be watching a movie that I know she was watching. But myself,
Tu Wong Fu's not a
Tu
guilty
Wong
pleasure. That's
Fu.
a I'm a
Oh,
glorious, fabulous person
yeah,
watching a great movie. Not to be
great movie.
overshadowing, but Priscilla, Queen of the Desert is what that movie is loosely based on, and also a fabulous drag movie. A lot of people don't know that
Oh,
one.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Will Trent. I know. I think I've seen that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't I kind of remember that song.
Or did you see what it is?
Living Thing.
I don't. It doesn't ring a bell. Call us later and sing it.
Oh, Legend of
Hello,
the Fall. She had
Valley
me
of the
watch that
Dawn.
one.
Oh, that's a great. Yeah, that's a great movie. Brad Pitt is just so sexy
Oh,
in
okay,
there.
I got it now, Brad. I got the beat.
Oh, IVL got it. Living thing. Yeah.
Do you know Wesley Snipes actually like did a lot of things to get less jacked for that movie and he was still jacked in that movie? Like he didn't work out, he like took a bunch of things to make him
Really?
as small as possible and he's still just like
Still, yeah. That's kind
yeah,
of like what Robert De Niro did for the Raging
gems.
Bull. True story about Jake LaMotta. And Robert De Niro, for the fighting boxing parts of it, had to be, you know, um, in shape. And then the movie goes on into later on in LaMotta's life, and he got heavyweight. He was heavier, and he gained that weight. All the same thing with my favorite one. I'm going to say my guilty pleasure movie is Into the Wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. You were very
Mm-hmm.
obsessed with that for a while. It's a
Into
good
the
movie, not
Wild with
doubting the
Emile
movie. It's great.
Hirsch,
Sad
and
story, good
it
movie.
is a true story about that a boy Chris that gets frustrated with life in general and goes to Alaska and just kind of lives off the land. He's finito. Um,
Thank you, Brad.
yeah,
Thank you for your
I'm gonna have
service.
to look it up because I have no clue what it is. You know the song you're singing. You know it, Marie? I have no clue, man. I really don't. Yeah. Hello, Amy Russo. But yeah, I think Into the Wild is probably one of my favorites. I like them. Emile Hirsch is good looking. I think he's incredibly sexy. A little young for me, but sexy. And I could look. Um, the story is heartwarming, and of course, my one of my favorite all time singers sings a lot of the music. So it's a quadruple win for me. Harold and Maude and Cat Stevens. Yeah. Oh my God, Diane, we are really related
Cat
because
Stevens was like our secret growing up.
yeah,
That was a
her
secret
dad
we used to
did
get to
not
listen to.
like me listening to
And I
Cat
love it.
Stevens. So whenever that man left the house, guess what
Cat
we played? We
Stevens.
sang it full blast all the time while he wasn't home. Yep. Um, but Into the Wild, Emil Hirsch did the same thing because at the end, when I mean, I'm not giving away the ending because if you didn't see it, he gets very skinny. That's all I'll say. And Emil Hirsch actually did lose all that weight. That
Yeah.
was not. I when I was watching, I'm like, how are they AI in this crap? Now you probably could AI it. AI is fun, but I like the fact that they didn't have the AI. Oh, Linda, thank you very, very much. Yes, you guys are being so
I thought
generous.
you were a cougar, is the comment, just in case you
I
didn't
am
get
a
that.
cougar.
Oh, ABBA, yeah.
I love ABBA.
Also, Boston had a song named Amanda, and that was very special to me growing up.
And we had the 45.
I
You
still I
ever,
still own the
yeah,
45. It's in my record
that you
collection.
got that
I
for
have a
like your
very
birthday.
large record collection.
Yeah,
Craig and I
eclectic.
moving in together, we realized we have way too many records and way too many swords and knives.
And
And by
also a
way too
lot of
many, I mean
VCRs.
exactly the right amount.
Exactly. Exactly right. But ABBA, I love ABBA. That's a great band. Yeah, just in case anybody who's coming in, and we're gonna be picking, and we're gonna start picking
Yeah,
in-house
type hype if you
winners.
haven't yet.
So type hype, HYPE, because that's something new that we have. Fleetwood Mac's one of my
Oh,
favorites.
Brad.
Yeah.
I have a problem with Fleetwood Mac, and it's nothing about the band. It's that I had an art class that we used to go to,
Yeah.
and she would start at the beginning of the
It was
filmography.
just, she
Nope, what's
thought
it
she
called? It's
was
not filmography. What's the a whole series of someone's music?
an anthology.
Would start at the beginning
The
and would play
anthology.
them every single
Sally
day, and then when we
Celebrations.
got to the end, it would go back. I do play records all the time. I have a game, I'll tell you in a
She
second.
does,
And
yeah.
would go back to the beginning and start it over again, and then would go back to the beginning and start it over
Yeah,
again. So for the years that I did this art class, that's all we listened to.
yeah.
So it's not that
And
I
she
don't
thought she
like
was Stevie Nicks.
Fleetwood
She
Mac,
dressed like
it's that I
Stevie Nicks. She
just
had the
too
hair like
much.
Stevie Nicks. I mean, I used to dress like Stevie Nicks occasionally, and I had all that part of my closet. But this chick was
Discography.
obsessed.
Thank you, Chris.
I had it wrong.
Discography, yeah, you did.
Discography.
Thank you, Sally.
Oh, I thought an anthology. I don't know.
I knew you had it wrong, but I
Sally.
was going to skeet past
Thank
it.
you. Yeah, no.
Skeet
At
skeet.
least give me the credit for uh,
Trying.
trying.
A
Yeah.
plus for effort.
Thank you guys. You guys are doing great. We appreciate it. And because we appreciate your super chats, tonight we're going to do this as in its purple haze in my crappy camera on this laptop. It's pinks and oranges and greens with stellina. It's over 2 hanks of yarn. I don't know how many yards. If you want to do the whole measuring per inch thing and find all that
Afternoon
business,
Delight is Mama
I
G's
just don't.
favorite.
Oh, Brad, you remember
Braddy Brad.
Braddy. Remember, you're supposedly coming up here. I'm not going to make you any frosty balls. And that's my hamburger, my meatballs I make. I call them frosty balls because it's a secret. I use frosted flakes instead of breadcrumbs.
Secret.
It's a secret, so don't tell
It was
anybody.
really nice that time you used the honey and something
Oh,
granola.
the granola
That
bars.
those
Yeah, I
came out
crunch up the
good.
granola bars in there. Yeah, I try all kinds of different things besides breadcrumbs. I don't buy breadcrumbs.
I absolutely remember the small jukeboxes they used to have at the dining room, at the diners, and
Diners.
I
Yeah,
absolutely loved
I used to
them.
work there.
Loved them. So,
Yeah.
real quick on the record game, what we do is we'll play a record game in my house. I listen to records all the time. I have a whole bunch of them in our bedrooms, but then we have our favorite ones on two shelves in the living room. And what you do is, if we're all playing, I'm going to drive to your house blasting Afternoon Delight from my car.
You keep on going. Biache.
Um, so what would happen is whoever was sitting in the room, if it was Erin's turn, let's say, I would go grab the record, but she would say left or right, and then a certain number, and you go to, and then shelf one or two, and you go and count that, and whatever the record it is, you have to listen to at least one side. And we would so that's how we used to play the record game. So we would just listen to all these random records, and it's a mix of like some of our favorite records, but then also some of the worst records we've ever found for like $1 from thrift stores.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
never know what you're going to end up
You had
listening
like
to playing
Polish
this.
beer and pretzel band
Are you
records.
talking about beer and bratwurst?
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good
The
album.
album she finds, it's Polish music and it's beer and
Beer and
bratwurst is
bratwurst.
the name of it. And it's a picture of, you know,
It's an
people with
amazing, amazing
steins.
one.
Yeah, you really get some pearls in there
Yeah.
for
Then there's that
sure.
one that we don't listen to, but it has all the mannequins on the front, and
Yeah.
not a single mannequin is looking at the camera. So someone took the time. I'm talking about like 7 rows
Yeah.
of a stadium
Creepy
mannequin sitting, and not a single mannequin is looking at the
at the
camera.
camera.
So someone had to turn all of the heads, or maybe they're alive, and they were like, "Don't look at the camera, mannequins." But
Oh, now I just
yeah,
got like hair
it's
crawling.
really
Yeah.
creepy.
That kind of used to listen to
Oh
the
yeah,
Muppet
we
movie.
listened to that one a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, Afternoon Delight. No, I really do not like that song at all. They played that song. Well, that's I think a lot of it too. I mean, first of all, it's rinky dink. Sorry if you like it. I don't. Um, but they also played it so much. And even if there was a song that you liked, every freaking radio station would just play it over and over and over again, and you can't get away from it. And then at that point, you get burnt out. You're back. Ganny Joe, did you write the word hype? Because we're going to start picking winners because we're 10 minutes after 5. And we're going to go to Dee's house after this. We're in between, we're double D in it today. We say we call it double D in it because we go after Granny D and before
Between the
Dee's creative
deeds.
hands. So I'm going to go over here. What?
Singing Afternoon Delight.
You can sing it. I don't hear you. I can't even see the chat now. So I don't even see you doing it. You sing it. I'm seeing the bold print too. You're lucky that Nightbutt's not yelling at you. And you could also write drop your drops and let people pick it up. Your phone is overheating, Marie. Marie. Oh no. I had that happen to me the other day. My phone overheated. Oh my gosh, Kathy Baker, thank you very much. I'm writing numbers down. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect to do what we're doing, so I don't have the space here, but I will make the space to add the names. But we appreciate this. It really does help the channel. I mean, I know you know that. I know all that stuff. And I know times are tough. We're never begging. I know maybe sometimes we sound like we are.
You call Rusty's phone. He's probably going to sing Afternoon Delight too at some point in the very near future.
Well, I'm not going to listen. I'm going to put these on.
Force Mama G's ears open.
All right. This is when you, all
Oh, is
right.
your caps lock stuck?
Oh, it's stuck. So Brad's really not yelling. His cap is stuck. Remember he got stuck just saying H's? All right. So Brad, when you see me do this, you're welcome to sing all you want. Oh, let's put it the right way.
Those are really cute.
Oh, Barbara, thank you.
All right. Did you want me to ask a question while you're counting?
Yeah, I'm just keeping track as we go. I really can barely hear anything with these things on,
If you
except for the
can,
tinnitus.
if you can go on a long free vacation anywhere without dealing with work time off or anything like
Oh,
that, but if you had the ability to go on a vacation anywhere, where would you
America.
go?
Oh, there you go. This I want to definitely see what you guys
One of
answer.
the places I'd like to go is Nova Scotia.
Halloween box this year, Karen. We did not, that last year we started that almost a year before and got those going. So we're not going to have a bunch of mystery boxes, but we will have, like, obviously the end of September, you're going to get the monthly appreciation and the Black
That'd
Cat
be
member,
fun.
the Cat Colony giveaways are going to be all geared towards Halloween because this way it gives you all of October to make something. And we will have a couple small things that maybe we'll do as giveaways or maybe purchase. But yeah, because I know last year's really took a few years off my life. It was a little bit I wasn't organized enough.
Hmm.
Great Britain. Okay, I'm looking at Scotland. I would go with you, Karen.
I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
It's raining?
Oh, your windows are open?
I think so.
Okay, she's got to go check her window. Cross country. Yes. Oh, Peru.
Yeah, they look closed, so they're maybe
Your
closed and
windows
maybe
are
not.
closed.
We'll
I've
find
done
out.
that at your house where it's a lot of Scotland and Sweden. Somewhere, well, you don't have to worry about it, Kimberly. It doesn't have to be, oh, where shrimp is cheap. This is like an all expenses paid. And you want seafood, go down, go to, Port Judith. My gosh, I got scallops right off the boat from the ocean. And they just literally put them in a styrofoam cup and they're just, you put it in your mouth and just like dissolved. You didn't have butter or nothing on it. And I'm noticing Emily is saying Niagara Falls. I live, well, we do, maybe 2 hours away from Niagara Falls.
I'd love to go to
And Nova
Japan, but I would
Scotia.
need to wear
You live there
full
too,
something. I don't
Laura.
think
I
I can
didn't
show
know
my
that.
tattoos or something, someone was telling me. But yeah, I don't know.
Laura's
There's
from
been
Nova
something
Scotia.
about Nova Scotia I've always loved.
Yeah. And she didn't know this, but my mother's father, so my maternal
Can I
grandfather,
sugar daddy?
has family from Nova Scotia and also family from New Brunswick. So we have family, and that's why
Hong
they were
Kong would
from
be
Maine because
awesome.
when they came down from Canada to the United States, hello, sugar, sugar, honey, honey. That's yeah, they're from Canada. And the man that lives in this house sometimes, he has family members I think are in either Ontario or Quebec.
Oh, I have a good friend that lives in Australia, and they were trying to
Because
do a
I would
visit
move
to
to
the
Canada.
States, but unforeseen circumstances, they weren't able to do it. But when they do finally come, I'm going to drive wherever I can to go meet that person in human.
Yeah, well, even my
In
cousin is.
human. I'm gonna go meet that person in human, I
You're gonna
just said.
meet that person in human. Oh, T-shirt, Marie, write that down. Valley of the Dawns. Good to see you. Yeah, meet that person in
In human.
human. Okay, I'm writing that down because I really
Gonna
don't
go
want to.
meet that person in human.
Because there we go. We're gonna start a whole English to Rusty dictionary.
Well, we actually have a dictionary already, and Brad is working on
Oh,
it.
that's right.
There's something about you liking little peens is a word
Oh,
now.
lovely. Yeah, thanks.
I do love that these laugh with me. My
Yeah.
bats laugh when I laugh. The anniversary party is Wednesday with a follow over on that Saturday, so that a
Yes.
little bit of
Was
everybody
that
gets
Gwen?
it.
Was that Gwen that asked that
I
question?
I it
It
saw
goes
the
so fast. Yes.
yes.
Yes. Mama Gwen and Gwen, I have you down. All right. Just so we've got a few people that had donated prizes as well as the stuff that we've got. Kendra's got a Stenley cake. Denise Lee has three hanks of yarn. Beautiful hanks. I got pictures. Denise Hoffman is offering a mystery bag of yarnaliciousness. Um, and Mama Gwen, I have the Tunisian hooks down for you if it's still good. I mean, I'm not throwing you under the bus over here. If you're still doing that. And then Kathy, from Canada, she bought one of my $50 mystery bags and wants to offer it as a giveaway, which I thought that was really super
Thank you.
sweet. And then Cindy from Pups and Crochet, she's got a surprise box that she's going to offer. That's what we got so far. I'm sure we'll probably get a few more things from people. And if you did offer something and I didn't just say it, please resend.
Then you can email to the email.
Yeah, thank you, Zoila. Zoila, you are really, you are the woman, the mod
And thank you. I've been told
extraordinaire.
many times that I have a very contagious laugh.
She does. Yeah, she does. Tunisian hook set, exactly. I had you down at that. And look at how good I kept it all organized.
Yeah, that's what happens when you keep things in the one book,
I'm keeping him in the book,
as opposed
man.
to notes everywhere.
Yeah.
Says the person
And
with
thank
notes
you.
everywhere in my
Yeah, I
house.
got so many notes. I write everything down, and that's the problem. I write everything down. Yeah, so we do have some stuff. So those were donated. If there was something that you did offer to donate, the email that Zoila just dropped, if you want to send, let me remind me there, and we appreciate it because we're hoping that we're going to be doing this coming Wednesday. That's coming. That's going to be the big Potversary. So please try to be here. You got to be in it to win it.
Mhm.
And then that Saturday is our end of the month,
Right.
giveaways, the monthly appreciation, the cat colony giveaway. We're going to do
And
the
pill the entermies.
enter me giveaway there. And then also if there's other leftover, if there's more stuff that we didn't give away on Wednesday, we'll give that away on Saturday. So it's going to be a crazy week next week. And I wanted to dye yarn because we're doing the dip sale
Yeah,
on the
and then just
3rd.
note, I'm going camping.
And
I
she's
don't know if
leaving.
PD's
Yeah.
still here, but I'm going to be
And the
camping
man
with
won't be
PD
here
right
either.
after.
The man will be in Cape
So
Cod.
she's going to be dealing with the grandbabies, my fur
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah.
Um, and so the stuff's
All the
not going to get
shopping. Okay.
shipped out right away. It's going to get shipped out when I get back from camping because we're not going to
Oh,
stress about it.
Donnie. You'll be shopping at IKEA? Wow. I heard I've never been there. I heard it's like a maze.
I love
She's
IKEA.
been there,
You
but
get
you can't
lost
get
in the
out.
madness.
Yeah.
It's purposeful.
Well, that's why I would be nervous about that.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, that would make me
Also,
nervous.
Craig is going to probably come camping with us, but he will give us our time and go fishing when we want our
Okay.
peat rust. Oh no, that's not what it's called.
No.
Red peat. Oh, PD, I forgot the name. It's written down. My
Uh,
brain goes blank sometimes when I'm
Pizzy.
live.
I don't Pizzy. But yeah, so I'm gonna be by myself because the man that lives here sometimes he's going to Cape Cod on his annual tuna fishing week
Red
extravaganza.
Rock. Red Rock. How did I forget that?
And then I will be so I'm yeah, so Wednesday, Saturday. So if you do win anything, just be patient. It might be the following week that you get the stuff, but you guys are pretty good. Yeah, Peru. I would, we're talking about where you'd like to go. Peru. I don't know. I heard it's beautiful there. I think Scotland would be one place. I think that's
Craig's
where,
been to Scotland.
yeah, I think that's where man who lived here's mom's from. I mean, she lived there, Scotland. I think it's pretty sure it's Scotland.
Remember,
Doesn't
Craig
like
doesn't like
campfire ghost
campfire ghost
story.
stories. He's scared easily.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, you have to play some Mr. Boland campfire ghost stories.
I brought ghost stories last time. One thing I have to
Did you
do.
bring the captain? Did you bring? Do you have the paperback of Mr. Boland's campfire stories? Because there's 5 stories in there. You can take that with you camping if you want. Yeah,
We
because with the
might need it.
hardcover that he signed and autographed, that's put away in its wrapper. But we got the paperback that you could read and
Trusting me with a book.
I'm trusting you with that
No,
book.
I do take care of books because I
She's
love
very good.
them.
I know you are. So I would trust you with that. Yes, thank you, Zoila.
Thank you,
Zoila dropped it.
Z.
Yeah, that's the extravaganza on this coming Wednesday. And here comes Gus.
Hi, Gus.
He was in here earlier sleeping. I just didn't bother to mention it. I think
So
he
Hawaii, a
sneezed.
good friend of mine once took a vacation to Hawaii and then 6 months later came back and got all of his stuff and he quit his job over the phone. And he's like, I went to Hawaii, I loved it, and I had a job at Sleepy's. So I would never tell him stories about robots. I know better. Um, Craig doesn't like them. But
He
he,
doesn't
yeah,
like
he
it.
went to Hawaii, loved it, quit his job over the phone, and then 6 months later came
You
back,
all right?
got all of his stuff, moved full to Hawaii, and now he is married to the most adorable Hawaiian woman. And
Aw,
they're just every time I see their
isn't that
photos, they're
wonderful?
just and he has like a comedy club. So if I do ever go to Hawaii, I want him to show me like the background scene.
Yeah. Well, that's what Jamaica. My friend, her name was Heaven, and she was from Jamaica. And way back in the day when you were younger, she was like, come to Jamaica." And she's like, "But you make sure you come, with somebody and don't go to like you don't go off the touristy sections." I'm pulling a hitchhiker off of him. That's why I'm kind of sidetracked. But I don't know if he sneezed or had the hiccups. I'm just holding to see if that's what it was. But
He
yeah.
sneezed before.
But then he just like hiccup too. What were you doing outside? We've had the smoke from, other areas. So I think he's got a little bit of a cold. Do you have a little bit of a cold? Tell me about it.
All right, you ready to pick some
Yeah, let's
things?
pick some stuff. So everybody wrote hype.
Here, I can do this part if you want.
All right. So you do that. I'm gonna write stuff down because I'm gonna keep and let me go back to this page. So far we've got 32 entries for the from the gifted stuff. And now here is going to be entries for tonight's prize, but also for the end of the month prize. Okay, everybody understands that? If you don't, we'll explain it again.
Amy, we found a really cool store that has like 6 aisles that are all Korean food and dishes.
Oh my
So
gosh, yeah.
excited.
Up in Rochester?
I think so. It's not technically Rochester, it's the one that's like Rochester adjacent.
Yeah, like Henrietta or
Yes,
something.
Henrietta. Okay, so you ready? We're going to start pulling.
Southern Rochester. Southern Rochester. All right, I'm going to write down, you pull. All right, this person gets the word of the day. You get 10 entries, which gives you 10 entries in tonight's winnings, but also in the end of the month giveaway. Arrow Lover. And I'm going to do the math with this. Well, I'll wait on that because I have, if there's any more things. Second winner, now you get 2 entries. The next 5 people get 2 entries. Jeanette gets 2 entries. Oh, we didn't pick the replay.
We can do that.
Yeah, we have the replay winner too. Jeanette. And then the next winner with 2 entries is Frizzy B. And the third person with 2 entries for tonight and the end of the month is Zoila Rivera. Now we got 4. The fourth winner with 2 tickets is 2 entries. Diana Major. And the fifth person, 2 entries, is Bendy Jendy Reeves. Now, this person is the 6th winner. You're going to get 10 entries. And that winner is Kristen Quinn. Kristen Quinn's a winner. I'm not a singer. Okay, so those are.
I'm not a singer.
I'm not a singer.
That's the way you said it. Was
I'm not a
really
singer.
funny. I'm not a singer.
Hi, honey. I just never met the right guy. Private joke. Anyway, don't eat black jelly beans. They make you sick after you eat about a bag of them. Just saying. FYI. Note
You
to
would
self.
know.
I did the other day. I ate so many. I didn't eat any food, and I was able to swallow the black jelly beans. And I ate so many of them that I literally got sick. All right.
Do you want me to ask a question while you do some math? Or do you want to pull the replay? Do I have to get the random numbers?
Yeah, let's do the random. All right, this is for.
Oh, I can't. I can't download apps and it's not on this phone.
Yeah, I know. She has no access. She has no phone numbers either.
Yeah, I don't. It's weird. I don't have phone numbers in my phone, but some of the people that are texting me, when they text, it pops up with their number, and some of the people that are texting me, it doesn't. So I don't know if it's certain cloud related things. I don't know how the cloud works.
So if you have had phone conversations via text or whatnot with Rusty,
I can't contact you until you contact me.
contact her because she can't contact you because she's lost all that because she's got her old phone. We've said this before, saying it again. That's why she's not been able to contact people. But then also her laptop broke, so I think you only had access to like Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way thing she had was Facebook. What am I looking for? I'm looking for that. Look, I found what I'm looking for. I found what I'm looking for.
Both can't
We
sing,
suck.
continues to sing.
Yeah,
But sing if you want to, because
the
who
Lord
no
gave
one
me
cares
this
if your voice
voice, and
is
I'm going to
nice.
use it. That's what I always say. The Lord gave me this voice, and I'm going to use it, whether you like it or not. All right, we got 23. Let me change the number to 23. Show you the transparency, 1 through 23. And let's hit next. Nope, that was something. Never mind. All right. I've got our live on the corner here, but here we go. Ready? This is these are, we always say come back and leave a comment and hype us if you can. And the winner of the replay gets 10 entries. That's number 12. Hello, Zach. Zach Olicious.
Mary Mayhem.
Mary Mayhem. You get 10 entries into the, where am I? Number 12. Into the monthly appreciation. Mary, are you here? I think Mary's here. All right, Mary, you're here. We're going to give you 10 into tonight's ticket as well.
Mm-hmm. So here's a quick question. Have you ever slept under the stars? And I don't mean in a tent, and I don't mean in a camper. Have you ever slept outside under the stars?
On the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
We just did, Carlos and I just did recently, and we
Yeah.
pretended to be gold miners, and we slept by the fire while people were camping in my yard and slept under the stars with a sleeping bag. And it was actually really fun. We didn't actually mine for gold because there isn't any in my yard.
In
but
your mind. Yeah, but that's nice because you're grabbing a part of your childhood.
Mhm.
Like, why do we ever grow up? Hello, Cheeseboro. Cheesebro's here. So these are 10 entries for Mary. So let me, hold on, 43 to 52. And then 2 for each of these. So 53, 54, 55.
Oh, the back of a pickup. That's a good way to do it.
Yes, that's a great way to watch. Hello, Cream Bridget.
I love
You
sleeping
totally
outside.
slept outside in the stars. Yeah, I can.
The
Well,
only thing
yeah,
that gets me is
yeah.
bugs, so I have to make sure there's bug prevention available. I actually didn't have a good sleeping bag, and my two friends left their sleeping bag here, so I sent them a message the next morning. And I was like, "I slept with you both last night," but it's just because I slept in their sleeping bag. I knew
Oh,
they wouldn't
yeah.
care by any means that I did that. They were elated that their sleeping bag kept me warm, but they had a really nice sleeping bag, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm using
Well, that's what it's
this.
for. Yeah. Queen Bridget, right drop, because you have your 6-year pod coming up.
I'm crossing off the questions so that next time we can ask other questions
Oh,
but not
okay.
re-ask them.
Yeah. Hello, Mark
Ooh, in a
Kincaid.
cemetery.
How you doing, Marcolicious? We're on a lake in the fire. It was my friend's 18th birthday. That's my favorite year. Pick up Queen Bridget if you haven't. She's having her Potversary coming up, 6 years. Go support. I used to go in the afternoon and fall asleep in the park on the ground
Yeah.
over by where the tennis courts were. And there's like this little slanted hill and it had trees, so it was a nice shaded area. And I would just lay on the grass and middle of the afternoon fall asleep in the park. I'm like, what could happen?
Yeah, we do have a lot of wild animals, but luckily when we have people camping in the yard, there's enough noise and
Yeah,
such, and
and
we
a
were next to
fire
the
going
fire, so I
usually.
wasn't I wasn't nervous about it
They have a fire going even like sometimes like mid afternoon and such.
because we cook on it.
And a sub-zero temperature, no, that I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do anything in sub-zero temperature. Mm-mm. Eastern Standard Time, probably.
Splashing
Anything for us is
puddles.
Eastern Standard Time because we're in New York. All right, so we have a half an hour. Um, so far there's with the 10 entries for the people that win them.
I need to take a urination station break.
Set urination station break.
I'll bring my phone so I can see the comments.
So far we got 75 entries for tonight. And again, if you weren't here, I see some newbies. It's a minimum of 2 skeins. I just don't know the yardage on it. And that's why we're just gonna give it away. Let me get my phone organized. But this is tonight's for the in-house tickets and so forth. So, and then what you guys just won. Yes. Mute the phone, LO. I know, right? Oh, right. Oh, her phone is muted. Yeah, otherwise you'd be hearing flush. And only 71 thumbs. We only have 71 thumbs. What is 89 people here? Right, you tell them, Zach. What the heck? I'm looking at the phone. I didn't have it on the live chat. Want to see some of the stuff that we're going to have for... I don't want to knock her stuff over. Hold on, I'm leaving you alone. So for the Potversary, here's those mystery bags from Yarn Inspiration. One of them is number 6 and one of them is number 3. That's the only ones I've got. But I'm not mailing the box because it costs way more money for the box. So this is one of this colorway, one's the other colorway. And that, let me just, oh, Tracy, Moonlight Tracy, thank you. I'm going to start you on the other page here. Moonlight Tracy. And I'm sure there'll be other stuff. But I'm doing a bag that's all, what we're going to do is like this is a bag of 5 different 437 yards of sock yarn from the bougie stores. And then I've got one here that's, I think there's 6 different acrylic yarns. Each has a pom-pom, so you can make hats. And there's made stuff. I got a bunch of yarn from Hobie that you can
You
make
left
yourself
them
a
unsupervised?
They said make sure you're muted. But what we're going to do is for each of the prizes that are given away, we're going to have a different word. So this way, if it's something you don't want, you don't have to enter. This way, because you have all the same word, you might win something you don't want. So we'll make it where each item will say, okay, this item, like with the hats, type the word hat. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we're kind of going to do it.
Do you guys want to
Allegedly.
see 2 of my childhood stuffed animals?
Yeah, that's old. As old as she is.
This is Musique, spelled with a K, because I named him Musique because he lived in France and had a really fancy life. That's why he has velvet.
Yeah.
And you can't really see the musical
There's
notes
musical
anymore,
notes
but there
on there,
was
but it's
musical
old.
notes. But then do you guys remember these?
Mexican street corn. Yum.
Popples. Remember Popples?
Yeah.
I still have one.
Only because I held on to it for her. Mother, and I've traveled. I'm a nomad.
Yeah,
I've
she
traveled so
washed them,
much.
so when I came in today, they were
Yeah.
both sitting on my chair as a
I
little
threw them in
pick-me-up.
the laundry today just to give them in the dryer. I was mad when Yarn Inspirations didn't give you my mystery yarn. I only got 2 of them. I ordered one of each because I was going to do it as a winner. I mean, as a collection. And yeah, they sent 1 box of one colorway and 2 boxes of the other colorway. So that's all I got. And the darker ones, yeah. Frizzy, my stuff's in the other room, girl.
I got a bear measurer.
Yeah, Diane, that they screwed up big time. But some people benefited from it. You remember the Popples, Mary? Yeah. Granddaughter's last name. Oh, wow. Poke well. Zach touched the screen, poked you in the eye. That's funny. I know my tongue and teeth are black because I'm eating black jelly beans, but I don't care. Yeah, you never got
I'll see
box
you,
number 1,
Donnie.
Nessa. Bye, Doneen. You have a great day. Thanks so much. Yeah, I know you're going to be shopping on the Potversary, but we'll do it on Saturday
Yeah,
as
we'll have more
well.
stuff on
So we'll have
Saturday too.
Wednesday and Saturday. So we'll because I know not everybody can be at both, both times. So yeah, Moonlight Tracy. Yeah, Diana, I believe is still having. Last I heard, Diana D is having the next auction for Joe Speakman. This is what I got. I also got a blanket, a really heavy duty blanket, and I got some of the yarn from that I love. Actually Nessa and I were we were kind of bidding against one another, and she's like, "I know you love the yarn. Go ahead, take it." Is the living Big Twist Living, and but this was crocheted by Joe, and I got the blanket, the really heavy duty blanket from her. So that, yeah, she's having Art by Connie will be having an auction for Zach. Oh, okay, Zoila. I did not know. Oh, all right. Thank you. We appreciate that, guys. Always. Um, you missed your pot anniversary, Zach? Oh, that's okay. but just have it whenever you want, you know. Very merry on birthday, every day of the week, every day of the year. Um, yeah, so we do say, please do let, you know, promote other people. I know sometimes things are going to be conflicting, you know, and then you have a choice. That's why you have replay. If you can't be
Mhm.
there in real time, be there in a replay. If it is something that's an in-house giveaways, that makes it a little bit tough, but you always, you know, you could support them still by going back and watching. Yeah, but I love this. I got a hug from Joe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, where are we on thumbs?
Forgot to give the thumbs up. You better give your thumbs up there, buddy. Marco Laches. Yeah, I gotta dye yarn. I haven't been dyeing yarn. I've been doing other things. I've been really crocheting. Grab, if you don't mind, on the top there, those two, because it was funny because I was watching Nessa's video and I was like, she was using the sparkle yarn and I was like, yeah, I'm using that right now. But here's one. I've been just making this is the Hirschner's Sparkle Halloween yarn, but I've been making the little, I don't know, we're calling them cowlettes. Sounds like Coulette from Les Miserables.
Oh yeah.
Coulettes. We'll call them coulettes. Um, yeah.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, I do believe that.
When I was in high school, sharing is caring was written on the inside of my Converse sneakers. I
I like
wrote it
to
myself,
share.
but like on the inside of the heel, not, you can't see me. See my
Oh,
feet shoes?
yeah.
My feet
But
shoes?
sharing is good because you get so much more stuff. You know, like even our clothes, even when you know, I always had cool clothes, so the kids used to raid my closets, but
Yes, we did.
and Alyssa used to steal all the socks. But here's another one. There's Nope, 75. Only
Lisa.
75 thumbs? Is that thumbs, Diane?
Hmm.
That doesn't make sense. There's 85 in here. This is not a pattern, but inspired by Bod's double lightning strikes twice or something, because she did that stitch where you have it in the front and then the bobbles or the
Thank you,
nubbins.
Ganny
Oh,
Joe.
Ganny Joe. Let me write you down here. But it's inspired by her, but I just change the row whenever I get to it. That was Ganny Joe. Would you get 5? Awesome. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is what I've been doing. I've been making several of these. So some of
I love the
these,
colors.
yeah, some of these are going to be like in for Halloween. Like we'll probably give them away in September. So you have them for the month of October. I mean, you can wear it anytime because we celebrate Halloween all year round. All right. Do you have any question or something I can
Oh
do
yeah, I can do
math?
that. Let's see.
74.
If you can master a skill overnight, what would it be? When I think about
We're
that,
up to 80 people.
I
It's too
immediately
hot.
go
Sugar.
to sharing is caring, but stealing is healing.
Oh, good.
Right.
Brad, that's a t-shirt.
Um,
That's good.
if I can master a skill, I go between
You'd master
forms of
sleeping.
woodworking, but also sign language would be my first thought. I would love to master sign language so I can
Yeah.
speak to people better.
Yeah.
But woodworking, I would love to know, yeah, speaking multiple languages, right?
Yeah,
That would be
Lisa,
amazing.
that's because that's the first thing I thought of was learning a language, but I didn't know what one. But yeah, if we could just be multiple language learners, that'd be nice. Then you can communicate with everybody. Oh, speaking of that, this is pretty cool what I got from Whatnot app. Please bid responsibly. It's addicting. These are AI language translator earbuds. They serve as regular earbuds, but you can also, like, if you're watching something on the Spanish channel, you pop these in, and I guess you have to get an app.
See, should I mute you now? To Brad.
Oh, to Brad, yeah. Don't be singing, Brad. But anyway, these are pretty cool. I don't think I paid much for them,
Yeah, I'm curious to test
but
those
it's an
out.
app. You have to buy the app probably.
Probably.
Yeah. So I forget about that kind of stuff. Oh, and also too, I forgot to put this as a winning prize in that last video because the yarn inspirations, the bag was open and I only got the stuffing in a loose hook. So they replaced it. So good for them. Very proud of them. Indonesian. I would love to learn Indonesian. I'd love to learn any language. But I forgot to put this in the giveaway in that video. So we'll do another one. Flying an airplane. The man that lives here knows how to fly a plane. A Cessna, not a real one. But yeah, so I'll do a video or we'll do a video and we'll have this. So keep an eye out if it's, I don't always put, I very rarely put giveaway in the title because then you just get people that are there for that. I rather, hello, Sifting Sand. It's good to see you and thank you for coming along. So we got 20 minutes.
Des,
Oh,
I just dropped my favorite earplugs brand.
hers, yeah,
I can go into a metal show and hear the metal without the loudness, and then I can
nice.
hear someone talking to me, but it drowns out big noise.
Yeah,
And there's always ones that are on clearance that are like last year's colors and you can't even see them, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
But yeah, that's my favorite brand of plugs. If you're looking for something where you can still hear but drowned out
But
big
that brand,
sounds.
it's a brand
Yeah,
name.
eargasms.
Yeah, awesome. Play the piano. I have a wide scale to be able to. I can go from what do you call it when you could scale? We had an organ. We didn't have a piano, but
Yeah, no, they
I could
really
never
are.
read notes. I could play by ear, but
Like I wear
the tinker.
the earbuds when I go, I mean, the earplugs when I go into like Walmart and I can't really hear the overhead sound. I can't hear all the
Not
chaotic
frizzy.
noise around. But if somebody walks in the aisle, I can still hear them talking. So I can walk next to her and have the big sound drowned out, but still be able to have a conversation.
Those are great.
Yeah, they're a
It's
little bit
amazing how that
pricey,
happens.
but
Yeah,
they are,
it's worth it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I would do the same. I think a lot of people learning languages and playing an instrument. I think that's a consensus. Sorry about the jelly beans. I haven't eaten in 2 days.
Nice. Yeah, I got the little
Awesome.
things to hold the two together so I can drop them around because
Mm-hmm.
they're just the buds. They don't have anything. You have to buy a cord to connect them if you want them to have a cord link on them.
All
And
right,
they
laying
come in
here.
an adorable little, I don't have my bag here. They come in a cute little container too, so you can keep
I'm
them.
not going to change.
It's eargasm.
I'm holding back. What am I holding back from? Holding back from a lot of things. Oregon. What brand? Oregon. Oh, I don't even remember. Well, my parents had it. My mom played.
Can't even find the question.
My sisters, my two younger sisters learned to read music. I never could learn. I know it's Every Good Boy Does Fine and Face. I think it was, I don't know, whatever. And I don't do well in math and reading notes. So maybe there's some connection with those two. I could never learn to read the notes, but probably to this day, if you and I haven't touched a, I was going to say I haven't touched an organ in a lot of years, but that'd be lying. But
It is a funky name.
um, if I hear a melody, I'd be able to tinker it out if you give me a little time. Not the chords or anything,
Hmm.
but I can play by ear. I probably play better with my ear, to be honest with you. Banging my head against it. Yeah. But yeah, but the piano, like I love the Rhodes piano. One of my boyfriends
Oh, I love attics and
played.
basements.
He was a
Dark
songwriter,
places.
musician, performer. He played in Manhattan at Rodney Dangerfield's. I was his boom. I had to hold the microphone for him, and I got a bigger applause than he did, and he didn't speak to me the whole ride home from Manhattan. But that he used to play a Rhodes piano, and that almost has like a churchy kind of organ sound to it. I like that. Can you play the melody after? I probably could, but I'm not going to. Yeah. You know what? You know, Brad, you can have that playing at my funeral. How's that? You go right ahead and you have that blaring over the speakers at my funeral.
Also super related, but if I ever come to your house, yes, I would love to see your attic and your basement. I love attics and basements.
Yeah.
Always have, always will. There's something about them.
Yeah.
Just love them.
Because you never know.
Hmm.
You could find the coolest stuff.
Yeah.
Or
I
just
like
even
the
just
dark places.
yeah, my basement's creepy. We call it the cellar, the dungeon, because it's all just stone. The house is like 100 over 150 years old. The structure, we were built around it. But your husband is a musician. Oh my God, has a Rhodes piano, Ivy Abiel.
Nice. They're
Oh my
gifts.
gosh, I love that. It's such a beautiful sound. And that's kind of old school because I'm going back to like 1977, 78. But yeah, the Rhodes piano, that was just, it just reminded me. I was brought up in a church. Not well. I they let me out once in a while, but and I used to go there a lot. My mother was the Bible teacher, school and all that. So I spent a lot of my upbringing in the church with the and in the choir and all that kind of stuff. But that Rhodes piano kind of gave me that kind of vibe. In the basement, you'll be leaving with food. LOL, my mom's got a stockpile down there. All right, cool. So if you lock us in, we're good to go. Just give us a can opener.
So speaking of me
Basically,
being
Zach.
lured by vans as like a kid,
Oh,
the one that always gets me is there's this like van and it just says free books on the side. And I was like, oh, that one's got me. I'm
oh,
kidnapped.
you're
I
going
am
in, you're
kidnapped.
gone. Yeah, heck with the ice cream man, because she's not a big sweets person. So ice cream man, well, you ice cream maybe. If ice cream truck, you probably would grab something because it's just a stick, a little bit of ice cream. But she's not a sweets person. But yeah, entice her with books, but then you would scare probably the rest of the children population away.
It's valid.
So it wouldn't be if you're trying to lure, that probably wouldn't be the best thing to have on the side. Yeah. What did Nova say? Everybody's laughing for
Oh, that's
Nova.
me with the van,
I was gonna say
being
because
lured into a van.
yeah, I was gonna say because I read the chat afterwards, guys. I'll go back through this and read the chat, and I love what you guys. Sometimes I'm laughing, literally laughing out loud at some of the stuff you guys type. It's hard for me to keep up with it and think and speak and write and sit still. Sitting still is the hardest part. I know it's hard for you to sit still.
I'm incapable of it.
Let's just can we just address this for one moment? We got a little bit of time. Then we're going to call winners. And so anybody, if you wanted, there's up to right now. There's 80 people that have a chance to win. This is at least two hanks. I don't know, might be more. I know it's more, but it's at least two hanks of it's a wool nylon stellina, might have cashmere. I don't know. It's what I made of
It's a
Kendra's yarn.
mystery.
But that's what's up for ability. If you don't like wool, we'll talk. So we've got 80 people. But I was gonna talk about something, and now I
Fidgety all the time.
oh
I don't know what you're going to talk about,
that
but
yeah, no,
that's
well, I was just gonna point out that she like
entering as any
hiding.
gifted, supers,
Yeah,
those
supers,
things.
whatever. Yeah, we gave a bunch away earlier, but if you we said earlier you guys are being really generous, so we offered that. So if anybody else wants to have a chance, you just go ahead. Very much appreciate it. It does help a lot, and yeah, all that stuff. But yeah, for you to sit during these lives for the 2 hours that we sit, I never see her. I very rarely see her ever sitting down.
Hmm.
And I'm talking about always. Oodles, Vicky, thank you very, very much.
I fidget a lot. I tend to have something in my hands or just move my hands around. I move my
Yeah,
feet around more.
this is quite a
But
chore.
yeah, it's like when I get tattooed or have to get my blood pressure done at the doctor's office. It's hard to sit still. Like getting tattooed, the most difficult part is standing still so they can put the stencil on. The
Yeah,
actual act of getting it done is nothing, but
yeah.
standing still for those seconds where they're putting a stencil on is very difficult.
Oh, making chili. I love chili. Oh my God, Laura, I love chili. Not too spicy though.
I like it spicy.
I just don't like it takes the air out of my lungs. All right, so we're at 81. Got 82 entries so far. That's what the included the gift is, and I also oh my gosh, Cindy Lahulicious. That's so
Hi,
kind.
Helix.
Who's here? Helix?
Hmm.
Hello, Helix. Hello, fam. Helix, just so you know, we've got the word of the day. We had it. It was hype. There's something new that you can hype channels and videos. But apparently, I forgot who said it. Maybe Bendy Jendy or I think Double Engine said it. You only can do it 3 times a week. I didn't know that. I noticed it yesterday. But this is over 2 hanks of hand dyed yarn. I hanked it up from the cone, It's wool nylon. I think it's a DK and it's got stellina in it. And I don't know. I lost
And
the
this is going to
card.
be for the supers
So
and
any at this
gifted
we
things.
gave out already the free ones or the in-house winners. So any we're going to be picking this soon. So any super chats. Hello, Suzanne. Any super chats or each gifted, you get an entry into this, but you also get an entry into the monthly. As always, you get an entry into the monthly appreciation. Okay, so you always get that when you do a gifted or each gifted and your supers. But tonight we're including
Hi,
Hello Mars.
Mars.
Tonight we're including this and it's purple haze.
Yeah,
It's really beautiful.
my shirt is not just the Milkmen, but it's a
Yeah,
reference from It's Always Sunny.
Always Sunny reference.
That's
I
one of the
even knew that's an
McCoyles.
Always Sunny reference. I'm wearing the tie-dye t-shirt that Rusty made, and I have another little tanky
Thank you,
top
Diane.
underneath. Oh, thank you, Diana Crane. We will call you because you have the crane. Much appreciated. So that's 84. Just letting you know, you got good odds. Good odds. Good odds. This is, oh, I didn't push it.
So then, are we going to poll? And
I would
I'm
say
wearing nothing. Nice,
who's wearing? You're wearing
Mars.
nothing. Okay, that's a
It's a good way to
visual.
be.
Thank you. I mean, it's comfortable. It's all about comfort, man. Oh my gosh, Heidi, thank you. Pause, Heidi. I'm just gonna say pause, Heidi, because we want to make it different from Heidi B. So that's
Thank you, Dory
85.
did
So
it.
anybody, yeah. Oh, Dory. I love you, Dory. She done did it. So Dory's number 86 so far.
Yeah, we'll probably poll in like
And
two
Paula,
minutes.
yeah. So yeah, because I want to do it so we can go over to
Mm-hmm.
D's. Paula. Thanks, guys. This really is awesome, and we appreciate it very, very, very
It means
much.
a lot.
Very, very, very much. This way, at least it covers the shipping to mail that out to you, whoever wins. And if you're in Canada, we can do that. I know it's
Oh, I
crazy in
can't wait,
Canada.
Mars.
Oh
So
my
we got
gosh,
two.
wait a minute. Wait here, we got
You
that
just
one.
got that one. That one.
Dory,
You're
Paula.
right after this.
I was gonna
The
make sure I
next
don't
one.
miss you.
These two.
Okay, Mary Ann. I got Mary Wunsch, so I know. Thank you so much. And Michelle Parmigiano.
Mm-hmm.
The way I spelled Parmigiano so wrong. It's just
Diane Major. Thank
oh,
you.
Diane, thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Oh, definitely Mars. You got some writing to do.
Oh my. Well, let me
Thank
just do
you.
this then. You chat. Oh my God, guys. This is
Yeah,
why this
so
is why
we're
D
gonna
has
give
smart.
it until, let's say it's 55 right now, so we'll give it one more minute so that we have enough time to get because she
Thank
has to
you,
pull it up.
Amy Russo. Thank you, Frizzy.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
So it's 91 and 92. I'm just telling you the stats. Kim J, thank you so much. She's
But yeah, we'll
90
poll
number
in a minute so we have a couple minutes
93.
for the goodbyes and time to poll so everyone has a minute to get over to
Diane
these.
Major again, thank you again. You're 94. I'll show you the paperwork if that helps. Paula, you're number 95. You guys rock. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't call you back. We'll tell you we had some things happening. Life's been happening. So that's
Mm-hmm.
95. Then we got 96 with Moonlight Tracy.
Diane.
Another one from Diane Major. Thank you. You're number
All right, we're almost at
97.
the end of the minute mark here. 87 thumbs.
Scandalous. Sandra Scandalous.
Dun 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 dun. Speaking of minutes, I had a 10-minute counter,
Jeannie Joe, thank you.
and when we went to the AT&T store, which is the only phone company that works for us
99.
here,
Denise Lee, thank you.
um, they have to unlock the safe, and then there's a
Number
10-minute
100.
window where after 10 minutes the safe is open unlocked for 1 minute and then it relocks itself. So if they're not paying attention to the 10-minute marker, they have to go plug it back in again and then wait another 10 minutes. So when I went there last, I actually had a 10-minute timer, like hourglass timer, but like one of those like cheesy ones, like plastic ones. So I gifted it to them so they can keep it on their counter. So whenever they have
Oh,
to go
that's
unlock the safe,
nice.
they can unlock the safe, come back, flip the 10-minute thing over, and then pay attention to that. So they can still like have a conversation with people without focusing on the time so much. So I thought that was a
Yeah,
nice
that's
little gift
actually
for them.
very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're great with that. You've always been like that, even as a child,
Yeah. Give people what they
giving
need.
people things.
Yeah.
That's a
If I could do a small little
Twilight Zone
thing
episode. I know
to
what you
help
need.
somebody have their day be a little easier, and it's
Yeah,
something as
or
simple
cheer
as I
somebody
wanted
on.
the 2 second and 30-second one. I
Yeah,
didn't need the 10-minute one, and then I found someone that needed the 10-minute
90
one.
thumbs. We're so
So I gifted it
close.
that way. That's what we do.
So close to 100 thumbs. I'm having like a, you ever get that when your eye?
Random number generator. Okay, so we have reached the mark. It is time. We are polling for this
Okay,
because we have 2 minutes left.
yeah, because we got to get over to Dee's. We're going to Dee's house. Oh, wait, no, wait, today's Wednesday.
Oh, do we do this? We do. It's we're
No,
confused.
today's
It
Saturday.
is Saturday.
Because yeah, today's Saturday because never mind.
Everything's different.
Never mind. It's Saturday. You're going to Dee's house.
We're just here, and we're not normally
Yeah,
here.
because we usually go to her house, but her internet sucks. Plain English, it sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this out here because
Yeah, we're gonna keep doing this where we forget which day it
we like
is.
to be transparent. I
Fucking
hope
Wednesday
I know
again.
it's sloppy because I'm writing it as we go. You know what I didn't do was the mods. Hold on. 100. So Denise Lee was 100. So we're gonna do Zoila 101, Dee's 102, Frizzy's 103, Jen's 104, and Paula's 105. All right. So you mods all got points also. So we got 105, but that's all the winners
We're
from
really good at
tonight.
confusing people with our remembering dates and times.
Oh, yeah, not good with numbers or time. So this is what we've got. There's 105 people, or 105 entries. So let's go back onto the generator. Oh, give me another ad. Bastard. We're getting close.
Beep 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 beep.
But I say
Gonna pick it.
105.
Yeah.
105 with Paula. Okay, 105. All right, so you see 1 through 105.
Who's gonna win it?
And whoop, I just knocked our
Never
thing
mind.
off, but that's right. Everything's backwards. 52, which
52.
is
Blue 52.
on this side here. There's the paper. You're seeing it before I do. And number 52 is Mary Mayhem with the
Woo
replay.
woo. Mary Mayhem.
So Mary, if you're still here, I was like, do we give the replay one or not? And we did because you were here. So Mary Mayhem, you won. Awesome. You get that yarn. And I'm pretty sure you are able to have wool yarn. I feel like you've had wool yarn.
You are a winner.
So please email mamaggiveaway@yahoo.com. And let me just write
So it's about that time.
unidentified Hank.
It's been wonderful having all of you with us again today. There is the link for the Black Cat raid over to D's.
Yes.
Again, I truly love and appreciate you all. Thank
Wednesday
you.
Potversary.
Yeah, Wednesday we have our Potversary. Saturday we'll do a bit more. And then be patient because I'm going to be going on vacation. So we'll see how much we can get mailed out. But
So
just
contact me, Mary Mayhem.
But yes, I love you all.
So do
You
I.
are wonderful.
I love you more.
There's a gnat in my face.
Yeah, I noticed the Nat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nat Birnbaum. And congratulations to all y'all and everybody else. You still get an enter in the monthly appreciation. So this was just something we threw in there tonight. And if this is something you like doing, we'll do it more often because it works for me. All right, we love you guys. Be well. Have a good see you at D's. I might not be too chatty right away.
Tatas for now.
And flat, that's that.
I like you keep changing it.
I forget it.